Welcome back to Dual Sided. Someone else who wants to be back and, back with his ex wife is Malik Beasley, I believe is how you say his name. After a fling with, 48, 46, is that 46? 46-year-old Larsa Pippen. And, they were photographed in Miami on November 23rd. And Malik Beasley is 24, so I mean, that's almost double his age, which kind of is we'll get to that later, but I mean, the pictures of them holding hands that got surfaced and, it only got, made things complicated. But on a Instagram post on Sunday, Malik Beasley posted on Instagram, obviously, an image with his ex-wife, Montana Yao, and his son. And the caption read, "I want to say sorry for putting you in the situation you were put in the last few months. My head wasn't where it was supposed to be. I was looking for more when it was right here the whole time. I'm telling the world and you that there's nobody like you for me. For the record, I was the one who ended my last relationship off the fact that there is no one like you. Also, for the record, I wanted to do my own ish because I just left you guys and I def ain't the type to set up pictures at the mall and ish as that's some childish ish. And I'm trying to grow individually and grow a real family. I ain't looking to be judged. I'm looking for forgiveness, to forgive me for hurting my family the way I did. At the end of the day, I'm a lover boy, and I miss holding y'all and loving y'all. I love you, Moo Shi. I love you, Kai Kai. My family over thing. He must have said my family over everything, but it's a couple grammar errors there, but what do you think about the caption? Do you think he wants his old ex back?
Props to him for speaking or posting that.
And he was in Denver, huh? When this no, he was in Minnesota, but I mean maybe the Denver does have high altitude, huh? So maybe all that gets in your head.
What? He was in Minnesota. He was in.
No, but after he obviously had a stint with Denver, so who knows?
Yeah, and he was good in Denver. I was surprised they traded him.
But after all this, Yao filed for divorce in December after Beasley and Pippen, obviously they were seen together holding hands. Pippen, the model, which is Montana, she claimed that her and her son were kicked out of the home, and when they were dating, which is kind of, I don't know if they believe that, but that's kind of rude if that actually happened. Shame on Malik. It's very mean. But Montana, who obviously she shares a 2-year-old son with Malik, called Makai, and she had something to say about Larsa Pippen, and this is what she said, and I quote: "I've been already told you to shut your trap because you embarrassed yourself enough already. Both of you were wrong as hell, but you, ma'am, had the nerve to talk all that shit to me as if I was wrong. First of all, we as women don't claim you. You wouldn't know girl code if it slapped you in the face. You just a old, desperate, thirsty ass, ran through blow up. You need clout and that bad at your age? Like, I'll be damned. I'm working around behaving like that in 23 years. Montana, she obviously continued saying, shaking my damn head. And I'll really be damned to ever embarrass my children like that. Sheesh. Like, go spend time with your kids, and then obviously after the Malik's apology, she had something to say as well. She stated, "This is a step forward in healing for me, and also having Malik be a part of Makai's life, because he does deserve to have a father in his life and one who loves him. At the end of the day, we are both Makai's parents, so I am praying for his sake we can all move forward away from the anger and hurt to be able to raise him with love, respect, and happiness on both sides." So I mean, after both quotes, you could see the difference. It's the difference in tones, huh?
That was what, a couple months ago.
In December. Oh no, this was on the
the first one. I've been already told you to shut your trap.
Yep, this definitely was recent. So I mean,
what was that, like an Instagram post or something?
Yeah, she wrote that on Instagram, but and some interview, but obviously Montana Yao, she's obviously, pull her up, Montana Yao, and then pull up, Larsa Pippen too. You know, if I'm Malik Beasley, that must be a phase that he's going through.
I mean, Larsa Pippen. I don't know what people see.
In Larsa Pippen,
It's like plastic, literally.
yeah, literally plastic. Like you can't even bring her in. Like,
And look at his wife. Look at her.
yeah, she's way better looking than Larsa. So I mean, he definitely must be going through a phase.
Yeah.
But to put your whole relationship with your you know, your ex-wife, and your son, like that's
that just takes it to another
that's a whole
level.
nother level.
He has
Just
his child with her.
just to be with, you know, Larsa Pippen, who obviously is you know, the ex-wife of, you know, legend, NBA legend Scottie Pippen, who obviously Scottie dodged a bullet there, huh? Even though they have kids. And speaking of kids, how do you think Larsa Pippen's kids would feel?
There was like the guy who's in college right now who's coming in the draft. Is it Junior?
Yes, I think
He
that's true.
tweeted or he either tweeted, I just want to play basketball," and it was after all this nonsense.
Which I kind of feel bad for him. Like,
And he was liking a lot of the tweets he liked was stuff that was against his own mother. So that just tells you how he feels on it, and obviously that's just disgusting because he's going to be drafted next year, and when they play each other, or he'd be playing against his stepfather or whatever.
yeah, and I mean, obviously they're not dating anymore. But it's like
like
we stated, he's 24, and Pip Junior can't be over like 19, 20. Like that's not that far of a difference. Like who knows what?
It's LeBron and Delonte West 2.0.
Who knows? And also speaking of LeBron, there was something with Larsa and Bronny, huh? You seen that where Bronny liked a lot of Larsa Pippen's posts, which I mean, that's just a kid, huh? Like who?
Yeah.
Like that's.
I thought she DM'd him.
No, definitely don't put that out there. But I mean, she followed him back. I don't know if they probably don't follow each other anymore. But I mean, Bronny liked a lot of pictures of from Larsa Pippen's account, and I believe, LeBron James, and they posted, oh, Bronny's trying to get it. Bronny's liking all Larsa Pippen's posts, and that obviously got to LeBron and Savannah James, who Savannah actually didn't take it lightly, and she stated that that y'all are dealing with a minor, something along the lines, and she's right, huh?
Yeah.
Like it's not it's not Bronny's fault. It's just like everyone else trying to make a joke about it. Like when Bronny's still in high school, I think he's 15, 16. Like this shouldn't be even a joke.
And this was after all those memes or jokes about Bronny being dead, huh?
Yeah, about the smoking. Yeah, which I mean, that's a whole different story. But I mean, I think LeBron definitely is a good father, and he definitely teaches his kids right. But I mean, Larsa Pippen definitely just unacceptable, for this type of behavior, especially if you're her kid. I can't even imagine being one of her kids.
This is 46. It seems like a midlife crisis, what she's doing.
What do you think about Montana Yao? Do you think she should accept Malik? Obviously she could only make so much out of the support, child support.
Yeah, child support.
So obviously, if you're her, do you accept it? Like obviously Malik.
It looked like he was genuine in that apology, and it sounded like It sounded like they're trying to hatch things up.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't sound like she's turning the blind eye to him. It sounds like they're definitely gonna have a relationship. Who knows if they're gonna get back together? But I mean, going back to Larsa Pippen, you think this behavior is just a midlife crisis, or you think it's just cloud chasing?
Yeah, cloud chasing with what, Malik Beasley? He wasn't really known.
Yeah, but Malik Beasley definitely makes money. Like he probably makes more money than Scottie ever did.
Yeah.
So I mean, definitely for money for sure. It's just disgusting. I just feel bad for the kids. Like imagine what they feel.
That'd be different if it was, it'd be different if Beasley didn't have a kid, or if Larsa Pippen had a kid. I think that just makes it wrong on both accounts.
Yeah. So who knows what the next Thanksgiving dinner is like, if Lars is invited or not. It's gonna be very interesting to see. But as of right now, Larsa Pippen has to get her stuff to get her, her mind right. And Scottie Pippen, he dodged a bullet. He literally dodged a bullet. It's unfortunate that they have kids together, but nothing but respect to the great Scottie Pippen. So once again, thanks for watching. This is Dual-Sided. Follow us on Dual-Sided down below. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And, comment, like, share, subscribe. And, thanks for watching. Again, peace.